Peking! Ricky played on time. He had a hard job.
You don't know. I've been
Hey everybody, and welcome to the 2005 Surf Cup. Today is Sunday, the 31st of July, 2005, the 25th annual Surf Cup. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, and you have a boys under 11 match right before us here in the white and blue jerseys. We have the Deanza Force out of Cupertino, California, up north, the northern part of the state. We're here down south, of course, here in Del Mar, California. And in the team in red is the Las Vegas Premier. So we'll see how this match unfolds here as we get underway. We'll get you the rosters for each of these teams. But right now we want to see how the action settles in, and we certainly don't want to miss an early goal or something like that. So we'll stick with the action here for the first couple of minutes. There's a shot towards the net, and it's going to find the back of the net just past a diving keeper. And the Force jump right out on top. 1-0, just like I was saying. You blink, you might miss something. And for the Force, number 20, Shane Luna with the score. So in a really windy afternoon here on Sunday, this game at 11:30 in the morning start. And just like that, a mere minute and 5 seconds or so into this match, it's the Force with a 1-0 lead over the Premier. Ball over on the far side, and for the Force, number 10. That's 23, Lance, for the Premier, going up against Cole. Cole Herr, number 10, for the Force. So Luna just able to strike the back of the net right in between the keeper. That's Tom, number 7, the goalkeeper for Premier, as he dove to his right, just between him and that near post here to us for the 1-0 lead. Herr for the Force tries to get it upfield, number 17, TJ Kasner, and the ball will be put into play from the far side. And now the Force come right down the middle, too hard on that upfield pass. And Tom, the keeper, send the ball upfield over to the far sideline. So let's go ahead and get you those rosters now as the Force try to penetrate into that defense, but Premier come across midfield with the ball. Can they control it? No, it's taken away by the Force once again. And for the Deanza Force, as we get an offsides call, the keeper, number 1, is Timmy Costa. Number 2, Nicholas Miller. Number 3, as we hang on 1 second as we set things up here, Barish Demirlioglu. Number 4, Emil Kirov. Number 5, Bruce Feldman. Number 6, Giancarlo Gonzalez. Number 7, Malik Bashti. Number 8, Rohit Mukherjee. Number 9, Andy Perez. Number 10, Cole Herr. Number 11, Jeffrey Dunn. That ball heads towards the net, but right into the hands of the keeper, Timmy Costa. Number 15 is Kanta Matsumura. Number 17, TJ Kasner. Number 19, Jacob DeHart. Number 20, Shane Luna. And number 22 is Stephen Wright. The head coach, Easy Perez. And the manager is Jeff Herr. Assistant coach on his team, although he's not here with us for the Force, is Rob Amick. Premier trying to penetrate that defense. Again, Premier in red, moving from left to right. The Force now coming back towards the left side of the field now. A little trouble, Herr in the middle. Passes it off to number 5, Emil Kirov. And now they're out and running, number 17, TJ. TJ will take a shot to the net, and it's going to be wide. And so the Force here, not too shy. They're attacking the net very quickly here.
Great job, Mal. Keep communicating. Keep yelling. Back! Back! Drop!
So this team out of Cupertino, the Deanza Force, just a few weeks ago, winners of the Northern California Cup up in Sacramento. So they're used to being in these tournaments, and they get in deep, that's for sure. Ball right in the middle of the field. Premier coming away with it. Here on the near side as the ball moves. Bit of a collision. The ball still in play. Force taking it away as they move up and down, or they move up this near sideline. Blocked away there by the Premier's number 17, Keon. Keon trying to get to the ball. Premier getting back on defense. Number 4 for the Force, Emil Kirov. Mucking things up right there for the Premier. Emil Kirov will misfire there as he tries to center the ball. It goes out across the back line. And we'll have a goal kick for Premier.
Okay, guys, win the ball in the air. Andy, win this. Let's win it, guys. Win it right in the middle. That's ours. Cole, pinch in. This way. Bruce. There you go. That's yours, Bruce. Come on, guys. Come on.
Premier's number 5, Sean. Just as he tries to move upfield, he'll take a spill, a whistle. It's a penalty against the Force.
Coming over your head.
Premier sends the ball sailing downfield. Sam, number 12, with a nice kick up to number 18, Trey. Trey trying to go up top there, but the ball taken away by the Force. Number 20, and that's Shane Luna. Of course, Shane scoring that first goal here about 1 minute and 5 seconds into this match. That ball rolls towards the back line, doesn't go out. It's still in play. Center pass, very dangerous. Oh, just wide of the net. And so right there, Deanza Force really dodging a bullet as that ball was just wide. Luna again, number 20. Nice little touch pass, and again it's a Force coming up across midfield. Emil Kirov going up against Keon, but Tom, the keeper, kicks it out of the box. Premier now bringing it up across midfield, but back the other way on that leg. And the ball belongs to Las Vegas Premier.
Cole, come on! Come on, Coley!
Ball out again on the far side. We'll get you the rosters now for the Premier. Back again, Premier in red. They trail 1-0. Number 2, Massimo. Number 4 is Ramiv. Number 18, Trey. Number 9 is Blake. Number 8 is Max. Number 5, Sean. Number 17, Keon. Number 15, Mitch. Danny is number 11. Number 3 is Miguel. Number 12, Sam. Number 10, Johnny. Number 23, Lance. Number 1, Vince. Number 6 is Michael. And number 7, the keeper, is Tom. Number 13 also, got to get him in there, is Kobe. The head coach, Scott Hunt, and the assistant coach is Jason Jenny. So you've got the rosters for each of these squads. Remember, these are 25-minute halves here. These are just playing games at Surf Cup. There'll be no overtime. You get points for wins, ties, and goals scored. And we're coming up on about the 10th minute here of the first half. So the free kick for the Force, Malik Bashti. And it's going to be wide. Not exactly where he wanted to go with the ball. And it's out across the back line. And a goal kick for Premier. Premier with the ball in the middle of the field. Bud coming across. Big force there. Number 17, TJ Kasner for Deanza. He'll take a shot towards the end. It's going to be just wide. And again out across the back line. And again, the Force not afraid to shoot the ball. They're taking plenty of shots on goal here in the first half, just in the first 10 minutes. And they've got one to fall already. So on the goal kick, Premier push it up towards midfield, number 9. That's Blake. And now Premier's going to be in trouble as they're surrounded by Force jerseys. Over on the far side, number 8, Max. Again across midfield. And for Premier, trying to work his way through that crowd, number 18, Trey. And now it's off to his teammate, number 4, Rami, but he's going to lose the ball to the Force. Now here, Kirov on the near side going up against Keon. Keon comes around him and he's able to take it away, but he's last to touch the ball, and it goes out here on the near side. And the ball belongs to the Premier. Ball is in play. Can Premier control it as they bring it up across midfield? There's Trey, number 18. Ramiv, number 4. Trying to help out. Ball cleared well downfield. That's Max. That's 12, Sam for Premier. Ball rolls down the near sideline near the corner. And for the Force, number 15, Kanta Matsumura helps take the ball out of the corner. And now into the middle of the field, number 9, Andy Perez. Upfield, now here come the Force. Now they come across midfield. Get it to the big guy, number 17, Kasner. Now off to the side, Hurd, number 10. Battling against 2 red jerseys. Can he get around him? He does, but he runs out of room. Ball last touch by Premier, and it belongs to the Force.
Stop, bro!
So the ball on the ground for the free kick on that penalty that went against Premier.
TJ, win that! Come on, shield!
Keon is going to lose the ball here on the near side. Force still with it. Number 5, Bruce Feldman. Feldman gets around 3 red jerseys, still moves in towards the middle of the field, still in control of the ball. Crossfield pass to number 10, Herr. Cole Herr running it down near the corner and cleared out by Premier. Still belongs to the Force.
Bruce, Emil, TJ, and Cole.
So number 4, Emil Kirov. Bruce Feldman, number 5. Coming out. 22, 11, 8, and 2 are in. So Stephen Wright, Jeffrey Dunn, Nicholas Miller, number 2, and number 8, Rohit Mukherjee, into the game now for the Deanza Force. Ball over on the far side. And let's see, it's the Force who's going to come away with it. Upfield, number 11, Jeffrey Dunn. And a whistle by the referee. And the ball belonged to the red team, the Premier. Premier still trying to push the ball up across midfield. They finally do, but the Force gets there in numbers in time. The defense gets back, trying to clear it away, can't do it now. Number 9, Blake Ramiv, misfire off his right leg, and it'll spin here towards the near sideline. And we're gonna get a whistle by the referee. That's gonna go against the Force. Maybe number 15, Matsumura. Regardless, the ball belongs to Premier. Ball in front of the net, and picking it up is the keeper, Timmy Costa. Now that's twice here in the game so far. Premier has gotten the ball in deep like that. Remember the first time they had an open net, the ball just wide. And all that transpiring after the Force scored the first goal here. They lead 1-0 in the first half. And we have hit the 15-minute mark, so 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Sam, number 12, trying to move his way upfield for Premier. Runs out of room on the far side. And let's see, the ball belongs to Force. And the Force get it into play. It rolls over to the far side in the corner. Jeffrey Dunn goes down, number 11. And now the action's slowing down as we're pinned down over on that far side. See if they can bring it into the middle of the field and get something going here. Get out and run. Now they do. Center pass. Premier sent it back towards the far sideline. And kicked out by number 23, Lance, for Premier. And the ball will be put into play on that far side by the Deanza Force. The ball will roll and roll untouched. Finally, Premier upfield, overrunning the ball momentarily, but coming back to it. That was number 18, Trey. Now from behind, the Force will take the ball away. Number 7, Bashti, Malik Bashti. And a collision right there on the near side. That'll go against Premier. And Ramiv, number 4, will be guilty there. Borish here on the near side. Tries a center pass, but it's taken away. Stepping into lane number 9, Blake. And a whistle, and again, this time it goes against the Force, so it's Premier this time with the free kick. Let's see if they can take advantage. Number 5, Sean, will have the kick. And he's going to come to the outside almost certainly. It is out in front. Bounces a couple times. Ramiv here on the near side tries to set something up just a little bit long. Header. Number 18 again, that's Trey. Now bounces twice as a shot towards the net, deflected away by the defensive force. Number 15, Matsumura. Kenta Matsumura with the save right there before it got into the hands of his keeper. He wasn't going to take any chances, and he cleared it away. It goes out across the back line, so we'll have a corner kick for the Las Vegas Premier. So the Premier with an opportunity now to strike at the net, maybe get that tying goal. Ball still in play over near the sideline. Another save from going out. Deanza again getting some help from the defense. And the ball is out. Let's see if it's a corner kick or a goal kick. And the keeper for Deanza, Timmy Costa, getting some help from his teammates as they stepped in front of the net. We were able to block that ball the last time. We have another corner kick, number 5. And that is Sean. Sean again with a nice kick. Bounces once, now cleared away by the Force as they come up here towards midfield, overrunning the ball. Premier take it over. They come in deep. The keeper's out of the net. Is it open? No. Another block. Nice job by the Force defense. You wonder how long they can keep that up. Premier coming dangerously close to tying this game on 3 occasions there the last time down. Keon here will put the ball into play on the near side. Ramiv, number 4, here at midfield for the Premier. Keon. Force overrunning the ball, but here on the near side, his teammate, Nicholas Miller, number 2, was able to control the ball. Now there's a battle just above midfield. Force with it. Kick on Matsumura, number 15. Upfield, number 22, Stephen Wright. Wright trying to get past the defense. Now he moves in, coming back on defense, number 17, Keon. For Premier, and Keon does a good job because Wright would have had a beeline right for the net, right in front there. The ball does go out, but it will be a corner kick for the Force. And now we are under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 lead for the Deanza Force. Ball taken away by Premier. Now they bring it up towards midfield, but the Force is just there. Red team doesn't have the numbers where they need them. And the ball comes back the other way. It goes out and belongs to Premier, and Keon will put it into play here on the near side. Substitutions for Premier. Ramiv, number 4, and number 9, Blake coming out.
Guys, they're going to go any second. Who's got these 2 guys? We're standing around while they're going to receive the ball. Andy, you got to get. Somebody's got to get these 2 guys. Win the ball and go forward. Win the ball.
Keon gets the ball in. It's off. And belongs to Force. Here right beneath us on the near side. Jacob DeHart, number 19. Just into the game now, and he puts the ball into play. Premier steps in front. Now they're right down the middle. Can they bring it across midfield? That's where the ball is, but it's sent soaring towards the net and right into the hands of Tom, the keeper, for the Premier.
Come on, Shane. Come on, Andy. Win this ball. Over the line. Switch it. Switch it. There you go. Come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. Hard. Jeffrey, slide on those. Get that ball. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Touch it. Nice. Do it again. Okay.
Keon saves it here for Premier on the near side, but not enough. Too many white jerseys there. And an offside for the Force, number 11. Done. And we're going to have to start watching the official here, the referee. We've hit about, unofficially now, 23 minutes of this first half. 1-0 lead for the Force.
Come on, Andy, come on. Come to it.
Premier trying to penetrate the defense. They go right down the middle of the field. Coming out as a keeper, Costa. Timmy Costa makes a sliding save. And now he'll boom the ball up towards midfield, high into the air. Comes down. Luna, number 20, with the header there. Premier with the ball.
Up top.
Now it's into the middle. Force taking it away, number 9, Andy Perez. So things really heating up right now. Late in the first half, both teams going back and forth. And some excellent defensive play by the Force has kept them with this 1-0 lead, especially about 6-7 minutes ago when the Premier right in front of the Force net for 3 or 4 different exchanges. They were denied 3 times by somebody other than the goalkeeper, taking their place right in front of the net, helping out. This game could easily be tied. And as they move over to that far corner, the ball is going to go out, and it went out across the back line, and we will have a goal kick for the Force.
Okay. Stevie. Jeffrey. Andy. James.
Here comes the kick over to the far side. On a bounce, it clears midfield. Chasing it down is number 9, Blake, for Premier. They get it back the other way, going from left to right. And this time it rolls out and belongs to the white team, the Force. Kasner coming to the ball, number 17. But it looks as though Premier is trying to clamp down on him over there on the far sideline. Blake over there, number 9, on him like glue. Isn't giving him much room to get out and run or do anything. Now the ball into the middle of the field, right down center. Now they move here to the near side. Now across midfield. And it's going to be a foot race. Number 4 going up against Keon. That was number 4, Emil Kirov. There's a whistle in the end of the first half. Very exciting first half, especially for the Force, as they score a goal about a minute into the game. Shane Luna, number 20, putting it through. And that's where we are right now. Premier trail 1-0. I'm Ken Gonzalez for Georgia Langevin Productions. We'll be back with the second half in just a minute. Ken Gonzalez for Georgia Langevin Productions. We're back for the start of the second half of this boys under 11 match featuring the Deanza Force, who lead 1-0 going up against the Las Vegas Premier. And it's the Force Kasner going up against Sam. Number 12, ball in front of the net, cleared away finally by Premier. Another shot to the net's going to be hard and just a little bit wide. Number 7 for the Force, Malik Bashti. And number 12 for Premier, Sam, putting some pressure on Kasner that time. And like I said, towards the end of that first half, that's what they've done. They've told Sam to just stick on him like glue. Don't let him get out. And Sam was all over him on that last exchange. Didn't allow him to get the shot that he wanted. Collision on the far side. Both players slow to get up, and a Premier player is down. And he looked to have taken a kick right to the shin. So after that brief injury, everybody seems to be okay. Keon over on the far side. And the action has started again, right down the middle. There's Luna. Remember, he put this squad up on top the first minute of this game. This ball rolls here towards the near side. Kasner. And a whistle. We're going to have a penalty that's going to go against the Force. And so Premier will have the ball here on the near side with an opportunity to push it away from the net. Kasner, not sure exactly what happened. Being offsides. Sam, number 12, his shot is going to be stopped by the Force right here on the right side of the field. Force still with the ball, putting some pressure on that Premier defense, but Premier breaks free now, and they bring it across midfield. They've got some numbers. And number 11, Dunn, Jeffrey Dunn, gets back to the ball. He's going to take a fall. Number 1, Vince for Premier. Another player takes a fall, this time for Force. Play still resuming. Ball over on the far side. And finally goes out, and we've got an injured player to tend to for the Force.
Is he wearing his headgear now? Oh, he does have it on.
And Jeffrey Dunn, number 11, is the injured player for the Force, so we hope he can get back up.
Kanta! Kanta! Yeah. Stop, ref! Kanta, your sweeper again.
So number 15 for the Force will come in to replace Dunn. Kanta Matsumura. The Matsumura was getting involved in the action towards the end of that first half over here on the near side on the right side of the field. So the referee waiting to see if everybody's placed. He's going to drop it over on the far side. Vince, number 1 for Premier, gets a foot on it. Now it's in the middle of the field. Now it's Premier. They want to attack this defense of the Force. You know, they trail by a goal. They got about 24 minutes yet to tie, or about 21 minutes, that is, to get a tying score. So they've got some time, as long as they don't allow another one. Force here on the near side. Doesn't let the ball go across midfield. Cole Hurd, number 10. Upfield. Kasner will be an offside.
Drop. Contra, remember, drop. There's a big kick, Contra, drop.
Sam Upfield, Premier with the ball here on the near side. Now it's Premier taking it down the sideline. Number 6, Michael. Michael saves it from going out. Still here on the near side. Ball still in play. Force surround him. They've got 3 jerseys right there, but it's the Force who come away with it. Number 9, Andy Perez. Perez runs into some trouble. Nice little pass, threading the needle right there. Here to number 10, Cole Her. Her over to Kasner, number 17. Back to Perez. Perez changes direction. Now moves over to the near sideline. Perez looks upfield, finds Her, and the ball is going to go out here on the near side.
Andy, chip it in the middle. I know, it's okay. Go, play. Control it.
Michael saves the ball from going out here on the near side. Now touched there by number 11, Danny. Danny now upfield pass, but Timmy Costa comes out, makes a stop. Timmy didn't want them to come in deep. He cut off the angles and was able to snag the ball. Cole Her here at midfield battling for control of the ball. Danny, number 11, takes it away. Now Michael, number 6, back to number 16. Ball on the near side again. And out, belongs to the Force. Cole Her quickly wants to come down the near sideline. Now he'll get it across midfield. Watch out from behind. Kasner. Back to Her, off his foot, and it goes out. And belongs to the Premier. Ball right in the middle of the field. Let's see who can control it here. Nobody really yet, and now finally the Premier bring it down across midfield. Now it's a foot race over on the far sideline. A little slide stop. Both players hit the ground, and Costa comes up with the ball. Ball rolls to the far side. Can they save it before it goes out? They do. Number 13. That's Kobe. And as it rolled into the middle of the field, the Force was able to take it away. Now they bring it across midfield. Kasner, number 17, in between a couple of red jerseys, and a whistle penalty going to go against Kasner. And the ball belongs to Premier. Now it's Premier. They want to penetrate through this Force defense. Costa again comes out. He scoops it up over on the far sideline. And now he's going to look to the far side, I believe. He's kicked right down the middle of the field for the Force. Luna over to Kasner. Still up in the air. Luna comes down with it. Now he wants to stop. A little bit of a push from behind the referee. Right there, he saw it. Number 11, Danny, is guilty there of that penalty. And we played 9 minutes here the second half, so 16 minutes to go. 16 minutes for Premier to try and get a tying score here. And an offsides call against the Force. Sam boots the ball upfield, number 12, across midfield. But again, the Force is there. Premier unable to do anything on the long crossfield passes. Deanza Force really gets in there. They're able to take the ball away on those. And so Premier really needs to stick to their short game, slow things down just a bit, maybe. Ball on the far side. Premier with the ball again on the far side, but the Force, those white jerseys are right there. They don't allow them to get in deep. And again, it's cleared away. Upfield, it goes out, still belongs to the red team. And this is what suits Premier a little bit better. When they've got the ball over here across midfield, they've got a shorter game, shorter field. It's when they're bogged down deep into their own part of the field that they have difficulty bringing it up across.
Now go, TJ! Go, TJ! Go, TJ! Go!
Kasner, here he comes, going up against Sam. Sam steps right in front, takes the ball away.
Come to him!
Sam sends the ball over the far side. Now let's see who's going to come down with it here. Premier, both teams trying to attack now, getting back on defensive force. Number 9 here on the near side. Blake can't get to the ball, the force with it here on the near side, safe from going out. Now where the force come, but just a little bit too strong. And with the left leg, number 8, Max, and an offsides against Premier.
Push up, guys, push up. Turn around, Andy, turn around. That's our ball. It's coming right to you. Turn around. Win it, control it.
Force over across midfield. Kasner, number 17. Now, her trying to run down the near sideline, just can't get to the ball in time before it goes out. Belongs to Premier. Premier quickly, they want to put the ball into play. And we have now played 12 minutes here of this second half. Off the force, belongs to Premier on the near side. Number 9 will put the ball into play. That's Blake.
Oh, that's yours. Control it. Take it. Now, send them. Go, Shane. Go. All right. Come get it. Stop.
Ball is out on the near side. And substitutions.
All right, Jake. Just relax. Play your game. No, we're staying like this.
So we're going to change keepers for the force.
Malik, if we score, we'll think about it.
Shake DeHart now in at keeper. Taking it over to Timmy Costa. So DeHart now in for keeper. He's got to protect that 1-0 lead the rest of the way. And he's got about 10 minutes.
Go to goal.
About 12 minutes or so to protect that lead. Luna, number 20, Shane Luna, right down the middle. He's going to lose the ball. Premier sends it back the other way. Now number 1 coming up across midfield. That's Vince. And penalty against the force. Really quick, Premier gets it back into play. Over on the far side, number 10, Johnny. Johnny for Premier. Will lose the ball. Force, bring it back. TJ Kasner. He's going to be converged upon. He's got 4 red jerseys right around him. Passes it upfield to Shane Luna. Luna back to Kasner. That's a beautiful pass right there across midfield. Right down the middle. A lot of red jerseys are there. And Premier able to take it back the other way. Now across midfield. So Force, they wanted to get out and run right there. They had some nice passing, but just too congested in the middle. A lot of red Premier jerseys. And it's going to be a trip there, and that ball should belong to the Force over on the far side, and it does. Keon. The ball rolls over on the far side. Premier will lose it. Force with the ball. Colher here on the near side. He wants an angle to the net. Now he holds it up. Tries for the center pass. Runs into some trouble. A lot of contact there. And that whistle, and that will go against the Force. So Premier will have it and move from right to left. Sam. Ball's going to be stopped there by number 9 for the Force, Andy Perez. Force have to get back on defense now. And the ball is out, belongs to Force. Number 6, Giancarlo Gonzalez is there. And I think he will put it into play. And it is Giancarlo Gonzalez who will put the ball into play. Now substitutions for the Force. Emil Kirov, number 11, Jeffrey Dunn, and number 22, Stephen Wright into the game now for the Force. Ball right here in front of us on the near side. Premier able to come away with it. Are they going to use the sideline? They do. Number 9 coming in all the way. That's Blake. Tries a center pass. He hits his mark to Vince, number 1, but Vince is going to lose the ball to the Force. Force taking it away. Now the Force come right down the middle of the field. Kasner, but a header by Sam. Good job. Doesn't let Kasner get to the ball. Ball still at midfield. Now Kasner wants to get out and run. He's going to go up against Sam again. One-on-one. The ball will bounce and roll here towards the near side. Nearly saved from going out by number 17, TJ Kasner. But he just can't do it. It goes out, and Premier. No, it does go off of Premier. She'll stand corrected there, number 4. Emil Kirov will put the ball into play. Under 9 minutes to go here in this match. 1-0 lead for the Force over Premier. Gonzalez high into the air. Tries a center. Header, though, goes away. And now coming across midfield. Very quickly, Premier. Vince, he's got men on either side. Which way does he go? He tries to go right down the middle. A whistle, and that goes against Vince and the red team. And Deanza with the kick. Free kick across midfield. Keon there, number 17 for Premier, as they come away with it across midfield. Now can they penetrate the defense of the Force? Oh, right down the middle of the field, but it's cleared away by the Force. Number 9, Blake was there, but just couldn't handle it. Number 9 here coming back the other way for the Force. Andy Perez will put the ball into play. Giancarlo Gonzalez comes over to help out, number 6. Kasner tries to take the ball. Can't get there. Cleared away by Premier. Now Premier comes across midfield. Number 11, Danny. Danny looking downfield. And now it's going to have to be a foot race. But the ball rolls into the hand of Jacob DeHart, the new keeper for the Force. And on a bounce, DeHart will haul that one in.
Push up, guys. Push up. Get him outside. Jeffrey, push him up. Emil, come on. Push up.
And the Force try to bring it back from left to right, but Premier being very stingy, not allowing them to cross midfield. Now the ball moves over to the far sideline, still in play. Force with a pass into the middle of the field, trying to come up towards midfield, can't do it.
Push up! Everybody up! Everybody up!
Now it's a Force streaking down this far sideline. Number 22, Stephen Wright. Wright with a center pass. He's found Asner. Kasner, can he do it? No. Number 4, Emil Kirov. Again, just a misfire off the side of his foot. Premier taking over momentarily, but now the Force have it again. Gonzalez with the center pass. It works out.
Come on.
Now off the leg of number 7, Melik Bashti. Not really sure where he was going with it. Ball ends up in the hands of the keeper. That's Tom back there. Kick from Sam up into the middle of the field. Premier trying to bring it up across, and they're going to have some room here on the near sideline. Little left-footed kick, just a little bit less. Not enough here. Austin, number 16. A whistle goes against Premier, and the ball belongs to Force.
No, he's got it. No. Carl's got it. Stay central.
There's a free kick for the Force. Downfield near the back line. Kasner going one-on-one. The ball is out, and we should have a corner kick for the Force. And we do. And so here comes the corner. Cleared away on the header. Comes back here to the near side. And goes out. Belongs to the Force again. Still not done. Stephen Wright, number 22 in the corner. Right now makes his move in towards the net, but Premier in his way. They take it away. Now they're here on the near side again. Stephen Wright's going to be tripped up right there inside the box. And with just about 5 minutes as we've hit the 20-minute mark here of the second half, this is a very important exchange. And so in the box, number 7, Tom, the keeper. And the penalty kick, number 9, Andy Perez. Looks like he will take the kick. Everybody back behind him. This could seal it right here. They lead 1-0. If they go up 2-0, that could be too much for the Premier with under 5 minutes to play. There's the whistle. Here comes a kick, and that ball is going to find the corner of the net just to the right of number 7, Tom. And just like that, the Force have seemed to seal the victory as they had a 1-0 lead 1 minute into this match. And now with just about 4 minutes to play, they score their second goal off that penalty kick there. Andy Perez, number 9, fires the ball into the corner, and it goes right in between the far post and the keeper, Tom, number 7, as he dove. And so it's a 2-0 lead for the Deanza Force late here in the second half, and it really looks like the Force are going to walk with this one as we've hit the 22nd minute mark, so just about 3 minutes to play here. And the Premier are going to need 2 goals just to tie this game. Vince tries to go down the middle. Force booting the ball away. Now it's a Force moving towards midfield. Number 5, Bruce Feldman. Nice job of stopping the ball right there for the Force. Now, Kirov, number 4, and there's a collision with Sam. No whistle, the ball still rolls, it's still in play. Premier trying to bring it up across midfield, but number 23 can't handle the ball. That's Lance, taken away by number 15, Matsumura. Now the ball across midfield. Upfield, there comes the pass. Number 11, Jeffrey Dunn, clears it over to the far side. And again, the ball over on the far side. Premier trying to clear it away, but Deanza forcefully trying to get downfield again. They're not done. They want another score. Kirov, number 4, his shot to the net is going to be scooped up by Tom, the keeper, for Premier. Now they come across Lance, number 23. Lance tries a center pass. And it's going to be whistled. That penalty will go against the Force, and so Premier will have an opportunity now. And unofficially, we've got just under 2 minutes to play here in this match. Lance. Left-footed kick right into the middle of the field. It's placed nicely. Vince trying to get through the defense. Can't do it. He needed some help. Not enough red jerseys down there in the Force. Clear it away from the net. Now they come across midfield. Kirov here, number 4. Can he save it here on the near side? He does. Now he comes into the middle. Luna. Matsumura, number 15, moves into the middle. Left-footed kick. Nice little center pass. Tries to get it off to number 8, Rohit Mukherjee. Mukherjee needs some help. He gets it. Now we're on the far side. Number 3, Barish. And a whistle that goes against Premier. And I think that was number 3, Barish, going down. Just outside, so the wall of defense there for Premier. They really want to stop right here. Here comes the kick, high into the air, and goes right into the hands of Tom, the keeper. And we've really got to watch the referee right now, as he could blow that whistle and end this match at any time. Coming up on the 25th minute, 2-0 in favor of the Force. And there's the whistle, and that is it. So here on Sunday, the 31st of July, 2005, 11:30 game time here on field 17. It's the Deanza Force in a boys under 11 match defeating the Las Vegas Premier by a final score of 2-0. A goal in the first half by Shane Luna, just about a minute into the game, and then with just about 4 minutes to go on a penalty kick, number 9 Andy Perez seals the Premier fate with a goal of his own. So again, Deanza Force with the victory over the Las Vegas Premier. The final score is 2-0. I'm Ken Gonzalez, George Langerman Productions. We hope you enjoyed this match as much as I did bringing it to you. And until next time, have a great day and be safe, everybody. All right, Ken Gonzalez here for George Langerman Productions here at Surf Cup 2005. And to my right, we've got some of the victorious Deanza Force. And why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Andy, number 9, and my position is midfield, center mid.
I'm Malik Bashti, number 7, center defender.
Jeffrey Dunn, I'm number 11, and I'm sweeper.
All right, guys, you did a really good job today. Pretty exciting game you guys got out. Pretty much did everything you wanted to do. Was that pretty much the case that you saw out there?
Yeah.
What about this team that you went up and played against? You guys scored a goal like really quick, like in the first minute of the game. So did you feel you kind of had them?
Yeah. Well, they could have came back, but once I scored, that kind of secured the win in the second half.
Yeah, there was like 4 minutes left when you scored that one. What do you think? Was it a quick team, or were you guys just a lot quicker than them?
We got our first goal really quickly, so I think we're quicker than them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then as the game went on, I think you guys did like your substitutions were, I think, maybe were a lot more timely than theirs.
Yeah.
Got a lot of fresh legs.
Yeah. A lot of fresh legs.
Yeah, exactly. Now, during practices, what do you guys do? You guys do a lot of running because you seem pretty conditioned out there.
Yeah, we do a lot of conditioning, and
What's your favorite part of practice?
mine at least. I don't know about everybody else.
You like conditioning?
Conditioning, sometimes, yeah. Because my coach is always saying, you guys, the difference between a good team and a great team and a mediocre team is their condition.
Exactly. So you feel the same way? You like conditioning?
Well, I like it, except I like other drills better, but I like conditioning also.
Do you save that for the end?
Yeah, yes. Like the last thing we do is running.
Because you don't want to run at the beginning and get tired, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're here at Surf Cup. Have you been here before?
Yeah, once before. We made it to semis, except this year we didn't do very good.
Have you guys been on the same team for a couple years?
Yeah, we've been on the same team for 3 years.
3 years now. So this is probably the best team you've ever been on.
Yes.
Definitely. A lot of good people on the team.
Yeah. I made friends when I first started pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So you guys just been hanging out at the hotel and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doing anything fun?
Yeah. My mom and dad let us rent movies. Like we've already rented like 3 movies.
That's good. Now, back home, you guys are up from Northern California, right? Yeah. Is there anybody out there that you want to say hi to didn't show up?
Oh, hi, Andre.
I don't have anybody.
No.
Hi, Dad.
How about you?
My brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Billy.
All right, say hi to him.
Hey, Bill.
Don't tell me. I'm ready here. All right, guys, good job. Congratulations. Now, do you guys get to play in the elimination rounds? No. Do you know? No, you didn't make it? Well, at least you won your last game. That's cool.
That's
definitely.
what we wanted to do.
All right, guys, good job waving the camera, and we'll see you next time, all right? Good job. And we're back as we continue the post-game interviews with the Force. And to my right, we have 3 more players, and they are?
Jacob Dehart, and I play goalkeeper, and I'm number 19.
Rohit Mukherjee, and I play defense and forward, and I'm number 8.
My name is Bruce Feldman. I'm number 5, and I play defense and midfield.
You guys getting in some good action there today. Your last game here, was that your goal to just go out and try to get a really good win?
Yeah, I think so. Because we played very horrible the first 2 games, and we just wanted to win 1 game at least.
You did. Premier, they're a pretty good team. Were you surprised when you guys went up against them?
Yeah, we were pretty surprised, and we had a great time out there.
Yeah, it was a fun game. Now, you were out there a lot, doing a lot of running. What about the guy that you were going up against? How would you rate his skill?
They like to dribble a lot. They have once you attack, they like to pass around you. But really, individual skills, they're not really well. They don't have really good footwork.
And when they do get behind, they try to grab, right?
Exactly. It wasn't a clean game.
A lot of whistles out there, that's for sure. So you guys have been out here have you been out here all week?
No, just for like 5 days.
Just for about 5 days?
Yeah.
So have you done anything fun while you've been here other than stay at the hotel?
Go to the beach.
The beach?
Zoo, SeaWorld. That.
Oh, you went to all those places? Crammed them all?
But
Oh, that's where you wanted to go?
yeah,
How about, where did you go? Well, where did you go?
the beach.
The beach? All right, how about you?
Well, we also went to the beach, and since my aunt came, we're going to SeaWorld. And yeah, we're probably going to have a good time there.
Yeah, it's a good place. It's fun. How about you?
We're going to a few more places. So far, we've only been to the team dinner. It was lots of fun.
So like I asked your other buddies, did you have anybody back home you want to say hi to?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Kyle. Hi, Romeo.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. Hi, Andrew.
I would like to say to my grandmother in Morocco, and I would like to say to all my other dead relatives, this is for you.
Good job, guys. Anybody want to say anything else about the team or the game or the tournament?
No,
You're good to go.
I'm good.
You're good?
We had a pretty good time at here Surf Cup. Out of the 3 games, we had to at least win 1 game, and we did. And yeah.
All in all, this was a fun time for us. Maybe we didn't come up first, but next year we'll come out and win this.
Exactly. It's all it is, experience, right? All right, good job, guys. Have a safe trip back home. We'll see you next year, okay? Thanks. All right, good job. All right, we're back, and as we go further into these interviews, the groups get bigger and bigger. Now we got a group of 4, and who do we have here?
Cole Her, number 10, and I usually play forward or midfield.
All right.
Shane Luna, number 20. I play midfield, but today I play forward.
Giancarlo Gonzalez, number 6, and I play right D.
Steven Wright, number 22. I play left forward.
Okay, so we got a lot of forwards here in this group. You guys like to run. You guys like your teammates? Is like conditioning the most favorite part of your practice?
Kinda.
Kind of. You wouldn't exactly say that. What would be your favorite drill?
Shooting.
Shooting drills? Yeah, those are probably the funnest. How about you?
The games.
Not running?
Scrimmaging.
Scrimmaging?
Yeah.
How about you? Does anybody like conditioning, like the best part of practice?
Only 1 player.
You?
Nope.
No, not you.
Michael.
He's not here?
Not here.
Maybe he's out running or something.
Uh-huh.
He's at track meet.
Oh, really? He is a track. Well, I guess he would like conditioning. How about you? What's your favorite part of practice?
Penalties.
Penalties?
Yeah.
That came in handy today, didn't it?
Yeah.
That sealed the victory right there.
Yeah.
Some of your teammates mentioned that the other team did a lot of kind of like hooking and tugging on the jerseys and stuff like that. You think it was just because you guys were quicker than them and they were trying to catch up?
Yeah.
Does that happen to your team a lot? You seem like
Yeah.
a pretty fast team.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes.
Okay, at halftime, what did your coach tell you about beating this team? Did you make any adjustments or did you say to play the game you were playing?
He said work together as a team. Yeah, score another goal, change the positions. And then everyone wanted to score, so like the defenders can move up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was pretty quick. Is that what you saw? You came in, provided a lot of spark, I would say, in the second half. What about the guy that you were going up against? How would you rate his skills?
He was really pushy, and he kept pulling my shorts and my shirt.
Now, did you try to do anything back?
Yep.
Did you? Did you grab his jersey?
No. I stepped in really hard, and I got the ball away from him.
Right. That's the right way to do it, right?
Yep.
If you start grabbing, you're going to be 2-3 steps behind.
I'm gonna be fouled. I'll get a foul on me too.
Now, it seems like in the first half, they kind of noticed that you were pretty quick and pretty big out there. Then they put, I think it was number 12 on you for the rest of the game. Is that what happened? And he tried to stay on you like glue, and I don't think it worked too well.
Actually, they had one of the, I think it was number 13, he was guarding me, and I kept getting by him, and that's when number 12 would come and defend me.
Right, that's what I thought. In fact, that's what I mentioned. As the game went on, I think they tried to put him on there. So I think he was a bigger kid, but I don't think he was as fast.
I don't either.
So did you guys have fun, though, at least here at Surf Cup? Have you been here before?
Yeah.
All of you have? Once before? So this is your first time? What do you think of this place?
It's a really good tournament.
A lot of teams from all over the place.
Yeah.
I think we've done teams from New York, Virginia, Hawaii, and I think Dallas. So there's teams from all over the place. And then you guys just won the Northern California Cup, right?
Yeah.
How was that? How was the final game? What was the score? Do you remember?
1-0.
1-0. Was it late, the goal?
It was kind of early. Yeah.
So you just held them on defense. What was it? What was the team that you beat?
Placer.
Pretty good team.
Yep.
So what did it feel winning that? At least you got a. I mean, that's almost more. That's probably more important than winning a Surf Cup, isn't it?
Well, actually, I wouldn't know because I am a guest player for this team, and I play for the under 12 San Juan team, and we got second in the tournament. And it's probably a good feeling when you win the tournament.
Well, definitely. It's always better than losing, you know, obviously. So who do you want to say hi to back at home that didn't make the trip?
My brother,
Your brother?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
my
it?
mom and sister.
Okay.
No one. They're all
Nobody
here.
at all. They're all here? They all came with you? You could thank them for coming.
Nah,
No?
I'm good.
You're good to go?
Nobody.
No one? Are they all here with you, too?
Mhm.
Yeah? Do you want to say anything? Thanks for bringing me or anything?
No.
Nah, they already know it. How about you?
My brother, who's going to University of New Mexico, I'm gonna go spend a week and a half with him.
Oh, that sounds like fun. When are you leaving for that?
Today at 6:40.
Oh, wow. So you're really getting on the way. All right, guys. Good job. Give a wave into the camera and have a safe trip back, all right? Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We're back with the post-game interviews. We have 3 more players to my right. And who are you?
I'm Nicholas Miller, number 2, and I play midfield. I'm Timothy Costa, and I'm number 1, and I play goalkeeper.
I'm TJ Kasner, and I play forward, and I'm number 17.
All right, guys. Well, congratulations, first of all, on your victory. It's a good job, 2-0 win. You pretty much handed it to Premier here today. So was this the funnest game of the tournament for you guys?
Yeah, I guess, pretty much.
Pretty much. It's always fun to get a win, right?
Yeah.
So do you have anything planned, anything fun you've been doing over at the hotel while you've been here?
No, not really.
No, just hanging out in the room?
Yeah,
Did you guys go to dinner or anything?
I did with my uncles and my grandparents.
Yeah. Sounds like fun. All right, and moving over. Now, you know, nobody's going to see this for a couple of weeks. Now, you guys have been in the hotel for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Did anybody kind of do anything crazy that they didn't want anybody to find out?
No.
Everyone behaved themselves pretty well?
Yeah.
Did you guys do rent movies and stuff like that?
I don't know. Well, we just watched TV.
Watch TV. Did anybody go to the beach?
Yeah, we went to the beach.
Did you get in the water?
Yeah.
How was it? Was it cold or?
It was warm.
I haven't been in a while. It's warm? That's pretty good. Now, you guys are from Northern California. You guys are you guys close to Sacramento?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Now, is it hot up in Cupertino or is it kind of cool?
It's warm.
Is it warm? It's warm right now in the summer?
Yeah.
All right, now moving over to you. I also noticed during the game that they wanted to pretty much
Take me
clamp
out.
you down pretty quick. They figured that out in like the first 5 minutes, but they really couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Just use my speed to my advantage. Just try and get by him.
And you got a couple inches too on some of those guys.
Yeah. I've been had training from a personal coach, and he's helped me a lot. So I've improved quite a bit since my last team.
So you do like a lot of footwork drills, stuff like that?
Footwork, speed training. I'm also in another speed training thing with my dad's, his coach for gym. He goes to the gym. And so he helps me with speed training. I go through like ladders. You know what a Vertimax is?
Okay.
And like a Vertimax, and he makes me jump from side to side to get me quicker.
So you're really serious about it, that's for sure. Now, do you play any other sports besides soccer?
No, but I used to play baseball when I was a lot younger, though.
Just give it up for soccer now?
Yeah.
How about you? Yeah, go ahead.
My parents won't let me play 2 sports at once.
No, yeah, it's kind of a lot. You still have to study and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you play anything else?
Yeah, I play baseball.
Baseball, what position do you play?
Pitcher.
Pitcher. I was going to say, if you say catcher, it's going to be like your keeper, your catcher, you kind of like all that stuff. Pitcher's a good position.
Yeah.
Definitely. What kind of pitches do you have?
Just a fastball and a changeup. My dad won't let me pitch any.
Well, that's good. At this age, that's all you need right now. How about you?
Yes, I play other sports. I might start a basketball league or something. I play water polo. Yeah, and I'm trying.
Get you in shape a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into maybe a hockey, roller hockey or something, but it's quite hard. So we don't know where to find a roller hockey league.
Well, that'll stop you, that's for sure. All right, now who do you want to say hi to that didn't make it out here? Or even if they did make it here?
I'd like to say hi to my grandparents and all my uncles and my mom and dad and my brother Justin.
All right, how about you?
My brother and my dad.
Okay.
My brother, who lives in Berkeley, who couldn't make it here, and my grandma and grandpa. That's it.
All right, well, congratulations, guys, on your victory today. Like I told everyone else, have a safe trip home, and hopefully see you next year, all right? All right, good job. All right, and they're here with the last group of the Deanza Force, the victorious Force here today as they win 2-0. And to my right, who do we have?
Barış Demirlioğlu. I'm number 3, and I usually play left defender, but today I played left midfield and left defender.
All right.
Hi, my name is Emil Kirov. I'm number 4, and I played forward today.
Hello, my name is Kanta Matsumura. I'm number 15. I usually play right mid, but I played sweeper today.
All right. Now, all of you named a couple different positions that you normally play, but you played some different ones today. What is your favorite position to play?
That I really can't answer because I usually like all positions. I don't really care.
Yeah, just wherever they want to stick you, you're fine?
Yeah.
And this was a pretty fast game today. Everyone's kind of wet. There was a lot of sweating going on. You guys really did a good job. You were on the sidelines going up and down. The guy that you were going up against, were you just a little quicker than him?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
You seemed to beat him a few times.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on which guy.
Yeah.
The one who attacked me when I was in defense, or the one who attacked me when I was in mid.
What about when you were on defense? How about him?
I don't know. He was pretty fast.
Was he?
Yeah.
So he did a good job. At least.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. You don't want to give the other guy too much credit, do you? All right, out there, you were tripped up quite a few times. It looked like they were getting pretty physical with you, and I think I know the reason why is because you were getting around them all the time.
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot, or was this like one of those weird games where they were just really being physical?
It's one of those weird games because I'm not mostly forward, and I'm midfield, so I usually go up and down, and I'm not that fast, so I just get around them quickly.
So they probably assumed because of the position you were playing today that you were faster maybe than you are, and that's why they were getting physical with you.
Yeah. I had some good opportunities, but yeah.
Now, we asked some of the other guys, like, what is your favorite part of practice? Nobody said conditioning so far.
Okay, what?
In practice, what's your favorite drill?
Shooting.
Shooting? That's probably the funnest one, shooting. How long do your practices usually last?
Oh, an hour 30 through 2 hours, I guess.
How many times do you practice?
3.
3 times? So you're practicing about 4.5 hours a week?
Yeah.
Probably why you guys are a pretty good team. You guys won you guys have been on the same team. Were you guys on the same team that won the Northern California Cup? Are you a guest player on this team?
Well, we're new to this team, so.
The 2 of you are new to this team? 3 of us. Oh, all 3 of you. How long have you been on the team?
What?
How long have you actually been on the team?
I don't know. I think like a year or something.
Just about a year. How about you?
Same as his.
And you guys came at the same time?
Yeah.
So you're a guest player are you from a team that normally plays them?
I'm from the Force 93, which is the 1 year older team than this Force.
Than this team is?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've never really played against them before?
Yeah, I played them. I played against them because we're in the same club. I'm in just the older team.
So you guys are familiar with each other, that's for sure. All right, so you had a good time out here in San Diego? What are some of the fun things you did?
We went in the pool, we went swimming, we ate.
Yeah, that's always fun eating.
Well, today we might go to like a park, like the San Diego Zoo or the water park. Yeah, SeaWorld.
It's a lot of time. It's only like 12 or like 1 o'clock, so you got a lot of time.
Yeah.
What would you, if you had like, if you were in charge and you could tell everywhere to go, where would you want to go?
San Diego Zoo.
Zoo, that's a huge place. It takes like 5 days just to go through the whole thing.
Yeah. I've been there before and I liked it a lot.
It's nice. And in the summer they have the night zoo, which is really cool.
Yeah.
All the nocturnal animals come out and stuff. All right, guys, so back home, or maybe somebody that came with you, who do you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my brother and my mom.
Okay.
Okay. I want to say hi to my brother and my dad. Hi, Peter.
I want to say hi to my brother and my mom. Hi.
Good job, guys. Congratulations on your win, and hopefully we'll see you next year, okay? All right, good job. All right, Ken Gonzalez, George Landsman Productions. We just met the team here of the Victorious Force, and now we got to meet the coach, Easy Perez. Easy, what do you have to say about this squad's performance in this particular game?
Well, they bounced back. The first 2 games were tough, and then this second game, the guys played superb. They knocked it around. They played well. They played as a team. Put a quick goal in. They knocked the wind out of the other team's sails, and then we just took control after that. Then we came in at the end, second half, put another one in, and from there it was just downhill, and it was a coast all the way through.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about some of your credentials, before we came on the interview here, and someone who's played and done a lot of things. And when you come back to coaching, especially at this level, what do you find that some of the coaches might have trouble with like a boys under 11 team, something like that they've got to realize that these are just kids?
Yeah, that's the most important thing. You got to realize that they're kids, they're learning, they're going to make mistakes. There's no player that is perfect. You just got to go with it. Once they make a mistake, my coaching style is I ask them, learn from the mistakes. They have to learn from the mistakes. Once you make a mistake, you know what you did, and then the next game or the next time you bounce back, you don't make the same mistake. But it's a learning process. They're 10, 11-year-olds right now. As they play, the more they play, when they get 12, 13, 14, that's when they start really developing the skills. Right now, they're learning. Some of them have a hard time shooting the ball with power, but it just comes in natural as they progress. And all the players I have on the team, they're all skillful. They can all play. I think in the future they're going to be good superstars.
Well, I think you do have a good squad here. Definitely do have the skills. I appreciate your time. Congratulations on the win here today. And I must say, we've done about 20 games, or we'll do about 20 games here this weekend. And I must say that you have treated your team with the most respect that I've seen any coach treat their team that we've been out here.
Well, I do. I love my players. I treat them all equally. I work with them all, and I find that the more that the coach gets along with the players, the more they get along with each other, and the better they play. And the most important thing is, when my coaching style is get out there, have fun, enjoy the game, no pressure, just play the game, give me the best, and give me 150%, and have fun. And they all do.
All right, Coach Perez, congratulations. Thanks a lot. Nice to meet you.
You bet.
And that'll do it for us here from the 2005 Surf Cup. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Landsman Productions. You heard it from the coach there. You saw it. A 2-0 victory for the Deanza Force over the Las Vegas Premier right here under the bright sky in Del Mar, California. And that'll do it for us. Again, the final score, 2-0. Till next time, be safe and have a good day, everybody.